Sergio Ramos, or Sergio Ramos, one of the best center backs to ever play the game of football. Born in 1986 in Camas, Sevilla, he started his career in the club with the same name. After a good couple of seasons there, he moved to Real Madrid for whopping 27 million. Yes, in that time that was a big deal. He was always a ruthless player, some would call him dirty as well, but nonetheless, he got into the history books and won a lot of club and national accolades, including 4 Champions League wins, 5 La Ligas, 1 World Cup with Spain, and 2 European Championships. He played 178 games with 23 goals for Spain, but what he is most famous for is that he scored 103 goals throughout his career as a defender. Definitely something to be famous for. He loves scoring panenkas from the penalty kicks, and he started taking them for Real Madrid when Ronaldo left, as well as free kicks like this one. What a beauty. Definitely scored a lot of important goals for Real Madrid as well, like this one in 2014 in the semi-finals of the Champions League against Bayern Munich. Then in the finals that year versus Atletico Madrid in the last seconds to save the match. And then 2016, Atletico again. They definitely hate him. So my idea today is to re-simulate his career in FIFA 21 to bring him back to Sevilla when he was 18 years old. But this time he will be a striker. No, not that striker. This type of striker. Football striker. So I went to FIFA Index to check his stats from FIFA 2006 when he was 19 years old. That's the last FIFA that I found available online to find his stats and attributes. He was 83 overall rated and he had 85 potential, and as you can see here, he had amazing attributes, and even then he had shot power and long shots. Shot accuracy was a bit off, but okay. And his biggest overall rating in FIFA was in FIFA 19 when he was 90 overall rated, so that's what we will be setting his potential to be in this career mode. And as you can see, it's pretty realistic. Mason Greenwood has 77 overall rating and his potential is 89 with 18 years of age. And since Ramos is going to be 18 here, a striker, and his potential is going to be 90, we will be making him something similar to Mason Greenwood. Now, with a little bit of magic here, we are going to change him back to be 18 and... So guys, before we get into the episode, just go ahead and smash that subscribe button. It would be really good if we would get 2 more subscribers so people can see what we are doing here. Smash that like button, share the video so others can see it, and let's get into it. Voila, here he is. 18 years again, an exciting prospect, and his beginning ratings will be 76 overall, 90 potential, and his price is 17.5 million. So guys, here you see Sevilla's squad, definitely a decent squad, nothing too strong, nothing too weak, but still with 76, and they have in front of him El Nesri and De Jong. I will see how it's gonna go in the beginning. Maybe we'll loan him out. We'll see how it goes. And when you compare him to De Jong, you can see his attributes here and how I set him up. He still has his pace as he did when he was young, and everything else is evened out. I also left a bit of his defending because, in real life he's a defender who scores goals, and maybe this time around he will be a striker that can take the ball away as well. So that's gonna be it, guys, for the intro here. We're now gonna go into season number 1 and see what happens. I checked out the development plan as well. I was thinking maybe to set him up on a training to grow him as maybe a complete striker or something, but he's very well balanced in the beginning, so I will just keep him as balanced for now, and later on in the career mode we will see if we want to grow him into something else. I mean, his weak foot can be improved. It's on 3 stars now, so that's definitely what we want to do sometimes in the future, but as I said, for now I think this is good enough. So guys, let's see what happens. I'm excited to see how this first season will go. I'll just quickly change the first 11 and put him into the subs so he gets some playing time, and then I'll just sit back, start the simulation, and see how it goes. I will update you shortly on the progress in season number 1. So guys, I've been tracking the season in the beginning, and it seems that he was not getting a lot of playing time in Sevilla. As you can see, he actually thinks the same. So I put him on a loan list to see if someone would go for it in the mid-season. And as you can see here on the screen, it actually happened. Red Bull Leipzig offered a 2-year loan. PSG and Inter offered it also before, but I decided to go with Leipzig because it's an interesting team, young team, and I want to see how he would do there. I think that's pretty realistic for him in the beginning. So he went on the loan for 2 years to Leipzig, and of course I followed him as well to see how everything goes. So guys, here is the team from Leipzig. As I said, very exciting young team, a lot of young players. Good attack with Sorloth and Poulsen, and Juan Hee-chan is also in the subs. Ramos is there now as well. But since they play with 2 attackers, I reckon he will get enough playing times to show what he can do. So guys, I will see you shortly in the end of the season number 1. So guys, here we are, end of season number 1, and as you can see, Leipzig did fairly well, 5th place in Bundesliga with 67 points. Bayern Munich took the title this time, but fair start. Leverkusen and Mönchengladbach were ahead. I think in the next season probably will be aiming that they go a bit higher up. When it comes to DFB Pokal, lost in 3rd round from Hoffenheim, and in Champions League 3rd placed in the group behind Manchester United and PSG. So yeah, definitely solid, but tough opponents there. Barca won the title against Manchester United in the finals 2-1, and we went into the Europa League with Leipzig. We won in the quarterfinals against Mönchengladbach 4-1, and then semi-finals lost against Leicester City by 2-1, 5-3 on aggregate. And Club Brugge, really? Club Brugge won Europa League in the first season.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Alright, well, this was definitely a surprise, but hey, it happens. So the season number 1 came to an end. Ramos is not happy with team performance and his form is bad, which is not good, of course. So at the end of the first season, his overall is 77, potential is 90, and his price is 25 million. And as you can see on the screen, not many goals, just 2 goals in 20 games. Not really good, and he scored only in UEFA Europa League and Champions League and Bundesliga. He didn't score any goals, and he had 6.5 average rating. So not the best first season, only 2 goals. I'm looking forward to the second one to see if he improves. His overall rating jumped from 76 to 77, and yeah, we'll see how it's gonna go in the second season. I'm expecting definitely more from Ramos and from Leipzig as a whole. So guys, I will see you shortly with the updates on season number 2. So guys, here we are in the season number 2, and definitely an improvement in Bundesliga when it comes to the placement. 3rd place now, 71 points, almost 2nd. Dortmund had 73. In DFB Pokal, Bayern Munich won against us in the quarterfinals 1-0. UEFA Super Cup, Barca won against Bruges 3-0. And in the Champions League, Liverpool took the title home against Chelsea in the English derby. And when it comes to Europa League,
Yeah, boy.
see guys, second season, Leipzig won the title of UEFA Europa League, 2-0 against Inter. Definitely a really good start to the career of Sergio Ramos, and he now has 1 title under his belt, UEFA Europa League. When it comes to his stats and everything, he improved. Again, bad form, but he improved overall. He went to 79. His potential actually dropped to 84, and his price went to 26.5 million. So guys, when it comes to the stats, an improvement, not too big, but still an improvement. He was amazing in Europa League with 5 goals in 11 matches. In Bundesliga, just 1 goal in 20 matches, 6.7 average rating throughout the season. So yeah, an improvement, not the biggest one. I would like to see him continue scoring more goals. He has 7 months left when it comes to Leipzig and his contract there. But as you can see, guys, he agreed on the terms with Leipzig to sign the contract permanently and stay with the team. 3-year contract, so Ramos is gonna be in Leipzig for 3 years unless he gets transferred in the meantime. Kai Havertz also joined, so yeah, definitely a force to be reckoned with. Let's see what happens in season number 3. So guys, season number 3 and Leipzig keeps improving. Won the Bundesliga now in front of Bayern Munich, 83 points, they had 76, amazing. In the Pokal, lost in quarterfinals against Dortmund, and UEFA Super Cup, Liverpool beat us 2-1, so it was very close. When it comes to the Champions League, lost in the semi-finals, it was a good run, but lost 3-1 on aggregate against Atletico Madrid, and when it comes to the finals, it was 4-3 on penalties. Manchester City won against Atletico. In the final of Europa League, we didn't defend it because we were trying a run in Champions League. United won against Sevilla 2-0. When it comes to Ramos this season, let's see what happened. His player performance, team performance, play time is he's happy about them, and his form is good. Now overall is 82 now, really good jump when it comes to the rating. 86 potential, 45 million price, but his season was not that good when it comes to scoring goals. He had only 2 goals again in the whole season and 28 matches played, 2 goals in Bundesliga. Definitely something that we didn't want to see. Maybe he's not good when he plays, with another striker forward, maybe alone he would have better results, but still we want to see something better from him. The unthinkable happened. Atletico Madrid paid the release clause for Ramos.
Shame! Shame! Shame!
So guys, Ramos accepted the offer from Atletico and we need to follow him as well, of course. So you can see the squad, Atletico Madrid, very strong. Heung-min Son is there as well, Christensen, Joao Felix with 90 overall rating. We're gonna play again with another striker, but this time a really strong team. And I'm very interested to see what happens in the first season with Atletico Madrid. So let's go guys and see what will happen. So guys, not the greatest start of all time in La Liga, third place, shared the second place with 85 points with Barca. In Supercopa de España, lost from Real Madrid in the final 3-1. In Copa de España, lost from Barcelona in round of 16 4-1. When it comes to UEFA Super Cup, Manchester United beat City 3-1, and in the group stage we actually were third behind Lyon and Inter, so not the best run in the Champions League, should have passed that through. And at the end, City beat Liverpool 4-2 in the Champions League. When it comes to UEFA Europa League, we were beaten by Manchester United in the quarterfinals, and in the final Manchester lost from Milan 2-0. When it comes to Ramos, he is not too happy in the beginning with Atletico team performance. He's dissatisfied and with the contract which he signed like recently. And when it comes to his overall rating and everything, it jumped to 85 and his potential is back to 89, and now we're at 79.5 million. So a bit of a weird start to the career of Ramos with Atletico Madrid. Let's see what happened with his stats. So definitely better than what he had in Leipzig. He has 45 games, 16 goals. He was solid in the La Liga, 10 goals in 31 matches, and in UEFA Champions League he scored 3 in 5 games. In UEFA Europa League he choked and had 0 goals. So definitely he had some better numbers than what he had before. Looks like Atletico is good for him at the beginning of his career with Atletico Madrid. So season number 4, guys, it's getting exciting. Ramos joined the arch rivals of Real Madrid, which would be unthinkable in real life, but here we are. Let's go to the season number 5. So guys, season number 5, better than the previous one for Atletico, ended up second place, and it was really tight at the top. They had 87 and Barca had 90. They couldn't win it this time. Went out of the Copa de España in the round of 16, 5-4 from Osasuna on penalties, and in UEFA Super Cup, Milan beat Manchester City 1-0. It's nice to see that Milan is thriving. When it comes to Champions League and quarterfinals, lost from Liverpool 4-3 on aggregate, and at the end Manchester City beat Bayern Munich 2-0 to win the Champions League in season number 5, and Arsenal beat Rennes when it comes to UEFA Europa League. So this is the first time that Ramos actually appeared on the best scorers. He had 13 goals in 33 matches in La Liga, so that's definitely something good. He extended the contract with Atletico because he was dissatisfied with it, so he did that, and yeah, he signed the contract and he's dissatisfied with the contract after signing the contract. So yeah, not sure what to think about that. When it comes to his overall, he jumped again for 2 points. He now has 87 overall rated, potential still at 89, and he's worth 104.5 million, which is amazing for Ramos. And when it comes to his stats, not as good as previous season. 43 matches played, 19 goals in total, 2 assists. He had 13 goals in La Liga, pretty good in Champions League, 8 games, 6 goals. So yeah, you know, interesting season again, nothing too special from Ramos or Atletico Madrid, no titles yet, and he's scoring, you know, not that much, not as expected with his rating and the team that he's playing at. So guys, let's see what happens in season number 6 if he's gonna improve. So guys, here we are in season number 6, and look at this team. It's an incredible team. Jadon Sancho is there as well. Felix has 95 overall rating. Tonali is there. Semedo. So yeah, definitely a force to be reckoned with. Let's see how it goes in the season. Well, this is very interesting. Atletico Madrid 3rd place, 86 points. Real Madrid had 87 and Barca had 88. 3-point difference in the first 3 places. Amazing, really amazing. And when it comes to Supercopa de España, Atletico, we lost from Barca 5-4 on penalties. In Copa de España, lost from Espanyol in round of 32 2-1, and UEFA Super Cup, City beat Arsenal 3-1, and we actually played the finals of the Champions League but lost against Manchester City 4-3. So it was a best run so far when it comes to Champions League for Atletico, but it was a loss in the finals from the City. And when it comes to Europa League, Leipzig, his former team, lost against Hertha Berlin. Yeah, Hertha Berlin 2-1. Yeah, so when it comes to Ramos, he actually jumped to 90 overall, but he was dissatisfied with the team performance. And guys, look at this. He's actually joining Manchester City when the transfer window opens. Amazing. So yeah, that happened. He's very unhappy, as you can see, and that's why he's changing the team. When it comes to the potential, his potential is now 91, overall is 90, and his worth 150 million. So it seems that Manchester City paid a release clause and he's gonna move there when the transfer window opens. When it comes to his stats, 48 games, 16 goals, 5 assists. Again, nothing special. Yeah, definitely expected more, especially now when he's 90 overall rated. I'm expecting much better numbers. 24 age, 90 overall rating. Definitely he is a beast when it comes to his stats. Actually his attributes, not stats, not that much. So guys, let's go to season number 7. So we are of course gonna follow him to Manchester City, and here we are, season number 7. So guys, season number 7 is on the way, and you can see the team that City has. Honestly, I feel that Atletico Madrid actually had a better squad, but you know, I'll put it on the screen so you can compare it. You know, definitely not that good as I expected, pretty good, but you know. And we'll see now what's gonna happen when it comes to Ramos. He's gonna be alone in the attack, first time since we started the career. And let's see, I was thinking, guys, maybe it's time to put him on a development plan to develop that weak foot and maybe see if his stats are gonna improve after we do this. So going through all the options, I believe complete striker is best for him because it's going to improve that weak foot and work on his passing there, dribbling, physical, you know, stamina and stuff like that. So I think this definitely will be good for Ramos, and we'll see how it goes in the beginning at the end of season number 7. So end of season number 7, guys. City was 2nd place behind Chelsea. You know, it was relatively close, but Chelsea was still convincing enough to take the title home. When it comes to FA Community Shield, lost against Tottenham in the finals 2-1. FA Cup lost in round 6 from Derby County 4-3. Carabao Cup lost in the semi-finals against the rivals Manchester United 3-2, and actually won the UEFA Super Cup against Hertha Berlin 2-1. It was close again. Looks like Hertha made a pretty good team. And guys, look at the irony here. Atletico Madrid actually beat us in the semi-finals after he joined City from Atletico Madrid, and when you remember, they beat us in the finals last season 4-3, so Ramos definitely is unlucky here, but yeah.
Oh, the irony! It's too much!
Real Madrid beat Atletico in the finals and took the Champions League home, so yeah, definitely interesting season in Champions League. In Europa League, Liverpool beat Leverkusen to 3-0, and yeah, in the Premier League, Ramos appeared there with just 9 goals, so again, an underwhelming season. He's again dissatisfied with the team performance. When it comes to his overall, 91 overall, 91 potential, 148 million. I'm not expecting his overall to go up too much anymore. You know, he's 25 now, but we'll see if he improves his stats. Maybe it goes up. When it comes to the stats, 48 games, 14 goals, 4 assists, underwhelming performances again. I mean, he had 7 average ratings, so yeah, you know, he played well it seems, but the goals were not coming as much as they should have. He finished the training for complete striker, as you can see. His weak foot is now 5 stars, so I'm expecting better results in season number 8. But thus far, not the most impressive career ever. His overall is amazing, but you know, titles and everything, not that much. Let's see what happens in season number 8. So guys, here we are, season number 8, and yeah, your eyes are not deceiving you. That's Kylian Mbappe on the right wing next to Ramos. So yeah, this is definitely now a championship contender, I mean favorite even, not contender. But as fate would have it, 83 points this time around, 3rd placed in the Premier League. Definitely underwhelming season with that type of squad. In the FA Cup, lost in the round 6 against Everton, and in Carabao Cup, lost in the final against Tottenham 2-1. When it comes to the UEFA Super Cup, Real Madrid beat Liverpool 2-1, and in the final of the Champions League, we finally did it.
We world champions, and we did it.
And Ramos finally is lifting the biggest trophy in European football. He is the champion of Europe with Manchester City. Bad season in the Premier League, but when it comes to the Champions League, they managed to win it, and it couldn't be sweeter. It was against Atletico, so they got their revenge. In Europa League, Lille beat Wolfsburg 3-1, and yeah, Ramos is very dissatisfied in City, and you know, actually, he's not playing that much. When it comes to the ratings, 92 overall rating now, and potential as well, 164 million, so he jumped again when it comes to his ratings. But yeah, he's definitely not playing as much as he should. 32 played matches, only 9 goals. And as you can see on the screen there, Kylian Mbappe actually played 50 something games. So yeah, Ramos is dissatisfied with the reason. He's 92 rated, but he's not playing all the games that the team is playing. So yeah, I'm not sure what happens here next, but you know, we'll see if he stays with City. So far, when he was dissatisfied, he would usually just pick up and leave. So we'll see what happens next. But you know, let's see. So guys, as I said, he actually was very unhappy in the club, and he asked to be transfer listed. So yeah, he was transfer listed. As you can see, he played 14 games, 3 goals. Mbappe had 25 games, 13 goals. So guys, who do you think approached Ramos to buy him?
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Yeah, Real Madrid. So it finally happened, and you know, as fate would have it, Sergio Ramos will be joining Real Madrid in season number 9. He was dissatisfied in Manchester City, so he will be joining Los Blancos as he did in real life, and let's see if his career will be going in a better direction in his real club. We are following him, of course, to see what happens. And when it comes to Real Madrid, a very good squad. Vinicius and Rodrigo stayed in the team on the wings. Varane is there, Skriniar. So yeah, definitely a force to be reckoned with. Pereira maybe is the weakest link there, so maybe upgrading the right back would be a good thing for Real, but we'll see what happens. Ramos is still unhappy. I'm not sure. That guy is, in this career, he's like a drama queen. So let's see what happens. So guys, end of the first season with Real Madrid and immediately winning La Liga. 84 points ahead of Barcelona that had 81. When it comes to the cup, lost to Atletico Madrid 1-0. And when it comes to Copa de España, won that one as well, won the double 4-0 against Granada, and UEFA Super Cup City took it against Lille 3-1. And actually in the Champions League, a short run, lost to PSG in round of 16, 3-1 on aggregate, and Barca took the Champions League home against Leipzig, who had a good run, again a former club. In Europa League, Wolfsburg beat Marseille 3-1, and yeah. So Ramos is finally happy on all points, and the performance, play time, contract and everything. His rating stayed the same this time around. He's 92 rated, and his potential stayed at 92 as well. He's 27 now, 160 million, definitely reached his peak, but when it comes to his stats, it's not impressive again. 32 games, 11 goals, 2 assists, so definitely again an underwhelming performance from Ramos directly, but the team did well, won the double, was a bit weaker in the Champions League. We'll probably look to the next season to improve that. So guys, end of season number 9, let's go to season number 10. So guys, season number 10, and this is the team that was playing the majority of it. As you can see, Alexander-Arnold and De Ligt joined in the defense to make it stronger. The rest of the squad mostly stayed the same, but even with the better squad this time around in La Liga, very bad performance, only 77 points, beaten heavily by Barcelona and Atletico Madrid, who took the title. In Supercopa, they lost against Atletico Madrid.
Stop it. Get some help.
Atletico Madrid as well. So yeah, very bad for Ramos. Probably very painful to be losing this much from his former team. And in Copa de España, also against Atletico Madrid 3-0. So guys, UEFA Super Cup, Barca beat Wolfsburg 2-0. Round of 16 in Champions League, we went out 4-2 in aggregate from United, and in UEFA Europa League, Chelsea beat Benfica 2-1 to take the title. So guys, Ramos is now satisfied with everything except the team performance, and you cannot blame him. I definitely expected more in this 10th season. I thought this is gonna be the last one, but I will probably go one more because I don't want to end his career here on a bad note. When it comes to his stats, he still attributes, he again went up 93 overall. Probably the last change that we will have. He's 28 now, 170.5 million is his worth. Again, not so good of a season when it comes to stats. 49 games, 15 goals, 1 assist. Definitely an underwhelming career when it comes to scoring goals. I mean, he's scoring, enough as a defender in real life. I thought he's gonna go up. That's why I did this experiment. But, we'll see what happens in the 11th season, the final season of this episode. Let's go, guys. So here we are in season number 11. As you can see, the squad stayed the same. Saliba in the defense, that's the only change, and Tonali on central defensive midfielder. When it comes to the season, during the season, Vinicius and Rodrigo both had injuries that took them away from the field 3 months and 2 months respectively, which was a very bad joke. I thought that team is gonna perform very well, but guys, look at this: Real Madrid Sevilla in the finals of the Champions League. So definitely it's incredible. Sometimes FIFA can write movies basically. The team is ready for this, and let's see the other tables and everything. So look at this. This is incredibly interesting. Beat Chelsea in the round of 16, and in the quarterfinals beat Atletico Madrid, his former club. And then in the semi-finals we beat City on away goals, also his former club. And in the final, Sevilla. Can you write it better? Honestly, it looks scripted, but I didn't touch anything. It's how the fate wanted it to happen. In La Liga, also movie-like victory. 90 points, 88 was Barcelona's tally, so it was very close. Supercopa de España won against Barcelona 3-0. Lost in the Copa de España finals 3-1, but still an amazing season. You cannot ask for more, to be honest. It's incredible results. UEFA Super Cup, Barca beat Chelsea 3-1, and here we are in the Champions League in the finals. Arsenal beat Leipzig in the finals of Europa League. So all former clubs of Ramos are doing amazingly, but there can be only one. So I simulated everything so far, but for this I thought it would be fun to just check out the game in a live simulation, just to see if they will take the Champions League home and just round up this incredible season. And definitely it would look a lot better for Ramos overall in his career today if he takes this home. His stamina is a bit low, De Ligt as well, but they will need to play it. There are no better players to be in the first 11. So guys, let's see what happens against Sevilla here. So I just sped up the game a little bit to until something happens. As you can see, for now it's just been a battle, mostly on the middle of the field. Both teams are trying to create something. No chances thus far. Here's Sevilla now in the attack, but they haven't managed to take a shot now. We're trying to create something now, and that was a chance, but looks like it was offside. Now Sevilla's attacking again, trying to create something. We took the ball again, tried to play it on the right wing. Nothing out of that one. Sevilla's trying to create something. Here's maybe a good chance, and it was, but Courtois managed to save it and save the club. It's still nil-nil. Let's see what happens now. Here's a good attack for Real Madrid on the right flank. Is it gonna be a cross? It's still a good chance. A nice ball for Vinicius, and he scores. There's no offside, and we're in the lead in this Champions League final. So guys, finally a goal for Real Madrid, and it's a great goal from Vinicius. I hoped it's gonna be Ramos. Maybe he still has a second half to score here. So let's see if he will be able to. So let's see if the half is gonna end with 1-0. Vinicius scored in the 41st minute of the match. Sevilla actually had more possession, so let's see if they can even it out in the second half, or Real Madrid is gonna take another Champions League trophy home. So now an attack from Real. Can they create something now? It was a solid chance, it still is, but Sevilla managed to take the ball and trying to create something now, but nothing out of that one. Real is now just keeping the ball, trying to create something. Sevilla takes it now. They're trying to do something now on the attack, but Courtois takes the ball. Now Real. So let's see, guys. Here's a corner, but nothing out of that. I thought maybe Ramos can score out of this corner to make it iconic, but it's gonna stay 1-0. Here's a good attack for Sevilla. They're gonna have a corner now. Real defended well. So let's see the game plan real quick. I'm gonna put Varane in. De Ligt is just too dead. No good subs for Mount. I'm gonna keep Ramos in just in case. Let's see what happens. We're closing in. It's 85th minute now of the match. I'm gonna jump in around 90th to watch the celebration. Almost 2-0 now for Real Madrid, but looks like it's gonna end 1-0. I hope I'm not gonna mess it up here and receive a goal. Let's see what happens now. Here's a throw in. I'm gonna try and create something for Ramos here, maybe to do something at the end of the game. Trying to ball through, but Sevilla defended well. But that's gonna be it, guys. It's the end of the game. It's gonna be a movie-like ending for Ramos' career here. I decided to go to the 11th season, didn't want to end on a bad note, and I'm not sad that I did that. It took more time to create everything, but it was worth it. it was a dream-like season finally for Ramos. I will see how his stats looked like, but I'm expecting a better stats because the season for them was just amazing. They won La Liga, won the Champions League, won Supercopa de España, so it's a treble in a way. They didn't win the cup. Wait, why is the trophy black? Well, okay. I'm not sure why the UEFA Champions League trophy is black here, but yeah, I know. I don't know. It's maybe some black edition or something. But yeah, I'm not gonna be sad about it. Definitely still a great season, great moment for the captain. So he will do it like he does it in real life. He's gonna lift that trophy for Real Madrid. So yeah, I didn't expect that his career is gonna go this way. It was definitely a roller coaster when he joined Atletico Madrid after Leipzig. It was like a bad joke, but it went really interestingly in a way. Then he went to Manchester City. He did win the Champions League there, but not great for Ramos. He didn't play all the games in both seasons. They were kind of putting him aside. He didn't get much playing time, and because of that, asked for a transfer. He was transferred to Real Madrid, his club in real life, and here we are at the end of a dream season. He was 3 seasons there. He took some titles and probably had the best season in this career. In this final one, it's definitely a dreamlike ending for Ramos. Here's this black trophy once again. So yeah, amazing game, amazing season, and I'm definitely glad I did this one. It was interesting. He didn't really have numbers like Ronaldo, Messi like numbers, but it was a good career for an attacker. He developed amazingly, 93 overall in the last 2 seasons. So yeah, I expected more goals, but you can't get everything you want always. But let's see just the numbers and everything. We need to wrap up the episode this clip nicely. So Ramos finally happy with everything. 93 overall, 93 potential, 29 years old, 166 million in the last season. And yeah, as I thought, 58 games, 37 goals, finally exploded, and La Liga 24 goals, 8 in the Champions League, and 5 in the Cups. So definitely his best season so far, 7.6 match rating. He finally delivered as I thought he's gonna deliver earlier, but nonetheless, it was meant to be like this. That's why we do this simulations to see what happens and how everything is gonna go. So guys, that's gonna be it for this episode. Here is the summary table that I created every season, each club that he played, and divided by league goals, cup goals, continental, and other like friendlies, and the totals and goal to game ratio, so you can see the best, so you can compare how he did in each season. And as we thought, his last season is the best one, 0.64 goal to game ratio. The second best was his season with Atletico, 5th one, when he had 0.44. Other than that, it was not that good, pretty average, but hey, that's why we are doing this. So guys, also for the end, a little dessert. Here are all the titles that Ramos won in this series. So in first season with Leipzig, UEFA Europa League, season number 3 with Leipzig Bundesliga, season number 7 UEFA Super Cup trophy with City, in season number 8 Champions League trophy with City, season number 9 La Liga with Real Madrid and Copa de España, and season 11, the best season in the game. He won La Liga, Champions League, and Supercopa España. That would be all, guys, for this episode. I really hope you liked it. Comment down below if you like this type of videos and recommend some scenarios for different players. I will gladly do them. I have some ideas as well, but I will be eager to see and hear what you guys have to say. Also, any type of feedback is very well welcomed, so please go ahead and comment as much as you can. Also, like and share the video, subscribe if you haven't already. If you like the content that I'm putting up, something amazing is gonna come in the next clip. So guys, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.